Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We money more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my face. Can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. And off we go from the Windy City. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Herbert going to throw on this first play. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now Herbert. Intercepted on the second play of the game. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. A run up the middle is Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Half the 60. Half the 60. Less than 19.
Now, faking the give. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Oh, those hurt so much. Knocking on the door, getting down inside the 5 to fumble there. Greg, it never feels good to fumble, but in that spot on the field, that stings.
Yeah, it's just a brutal way to end this drive, but you got to give credit to defense. The philosophy of red zone defense, Mike, is takeaways and field goals. In this case, they force the big takeaway, and they keep points off the board.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Home to try. Set. Go.
On play action now. Herbert. That one caught by the former Lion, Tyhhj Hawkinson. He's on his way. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play there, about as big as you can get. 82 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the give, this is Algier. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Home to try.
To throw is Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this one in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's out quickly to Pittman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
15-yard line.
Run! 12, 12. Go. 21.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll find Shakir open right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. In motion, Shakir. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second and inches. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to let one fly for Addison. He's got it! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. It covers 51 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 20, here's second and 5. In motion, Shakir. From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Set.
In motion, Shakir. Algier is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Brings up second and 7 at the Eagles' 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. It's 3rd and 4.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught for the touchdown, but the marker is down as well. Did he gain an advantage before the catch? Straight ahead with Gibbs. Oh, they get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be second and 10.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the first down.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Bears.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Samuel, gonna see what he can do. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Throwing on first down is Herbert.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now it's Herbert. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And the Bears are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Dragon 6, Panther 19, Lion. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's found his receiver, Butte. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, 8 yards to go. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Boys, let's time to run. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Down to here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and
he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Gibbs. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Chicago.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He's got space inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
70 Lions.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. Now Chubb loses the football. And the Eagles recover the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And a nice return here as well. That takes it up to the 45-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, a terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A give up the middle to Algier. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
The motion man is Sanders. Down the field, he's got the hookup to Shakir. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
14-yard line.
The motion man is Sanders. Hand off, it's Algier. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go right back to Algier, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Throwing, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He'll bang that one through. It's good. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 21, here's second and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
36-yard line.
So from the 36, it is first and 10.
Let's go. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Let's go.
On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page as his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a pickup of 14, as the decision to go for it pays off. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This is intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Delta.
They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he slips through an opening. Lines up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go.
Herbert to throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Go.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Algier, and he will score again. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Eagles 23, Bears 14.
striker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Savage on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Drop.
He'll go again here with Algier. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon'